All right, what the heck? Let's start a little bit early today. Might as well. Hope you guys are having a great day. Come on in, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Definitely let's get started. So let's see who's in here. I see Chris Warras, Mr. War Room in here, channel member. Appreciate you, sir. Ron Dobbins is here. Yeah, good day. Busy, but good. Sterling Stutz, hello. Nice, very nice. Mick Ranger, channel member. Good to have you here. Kelly White, channel member. Awesome to see you as well. Tim B, moderator. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, Goondox. Good to see you as well. Let's see. Who else is in here? I know O Father was in here early, so we'll shout him out. Crispy Critter, channel member. Good to see you, sir. Plenipote. Hello. Uncle Cow. Hope you start feeling better, man. I know you're sick, and that's not cool. Jim Miller, moderator and channel member here as well. Good to see you. Did I say hi to Plenipote? I did. Hello, Plenipote. Hey, there's O Father. Good to see you back in here, my friend. For sure. All right. I hope everybody is doing really well today. I know Tim's going to be in and out a little bit, and Keith can't be here because he's still working, and yeah, but we got it covered, and I hope everybody is ready to have some fun and chat about some new stuff that came in this week, and we will go from there. I don't know why I'm so thirsty, but I very much am. So there we go. All right. So let's jump right into pocket checks. Hey, Ron Crow, good to see you as well. Yep, I get it, Tim. And we'll be thinking about you and praying for you as all that happens, you know, that everything goes well and they don't pull the tube out or do anything weird. You guys let us know what you're carrying today. And we will read that gladly and talk about it. And then I will show what I am carrying today. Hey, Aries is here. What's up, buddy? Sorry I didn't get back in there earlier. Work was, work. It was busy. Always an anxious time. Yeah, definitely thinking about you, my friend. I know it's not been cool. It's a long time to have something like that happening. Yep. But good to see everybody. Hope all of you are doing as best you can, and the folks down in Florida are going to live through the snow and the cold temperatures. It's all the way up. Let's see what it is here. I think it's 36, it looks like right now. Yep, 36 feels like 31, but it is supposed to get back down super cold tonight, I think. Not as bad as they originally said, only 26 actually. But we were 12, 13 the last 3 nights in a row. So sharpen my buck, 119 USA made. I got it razor sharp. Nice, Angry Tom. Good to have you here as well. That's a good one. Nothing really. Got my water bottle and my cell phone. And Nintendo. There you go, Uncle Cal. Feel better, my friend. Feel better. I am carrying an EDZ Vanex in titanium scales and a Pena Mula in red carbon fiber and Asher Spiro Warncliffe in silver carbon fiber. 5 titanium pry bar key set today. Very nice. Ron, very good. Heat wave, Kelly says up to 50. We're supposed to be, I think, tomorrow 39, Sunday 47, Monday 50, Tuesday 54, Wednesday 52. Yeah. And then right back down cold again and possibility of some snow next weekend. So no. All right. That's all right, Aries. No big deal. GEC Bullbuster and a Joey Roman Necker. Nice, Crispy. Joey makes some really cool stuff. I've always thought his stuff was really simple but cool. CRK Large and Cozy TCal 002 for Chris Warras. Concept Cassowary in black rose carbon fiber for Plenipote. That's a good one. Olight Arcfeld Pro, very good knife company. Tradition Junior. Finch Undertaker, Jack Wolf Pioneer, Jack Olight, I5R, Big Red Coin, Pen Mini, and a Junkin Genius Hank, all for Father. I don't know. I don't even know what that was. SAK Hunter, Sepulja Knives, Custom Fixie, AG Russell 2003 year knife, all for Red Friday for Jim Miller. Very cool. Thank you, Jim. Aries Spiro. Asher Spiro. Why did I say Aries? Asher Spiro S90V Warney, carrying that in the drop point version that just arrived. Very nice. So, yeah, let's drop this back, Tim. I had this link already in here from earlier. The Finch Frog Leg dropped at noon. There's a link to TPK that'll help the channel. No codes or anything like that, but the frog legs are live. Goondocks, Tux Jetstream, and a black micarta microburst. Nice, dude. Very cool. Tempest Friday. Whoop, whoop. Gotta love it. All right. There's a little lag. Wait a minute. Tom says he's also got the Jack Wolf Fixie with him and Titanium Starburst. I have that one. Very cool. First knife in my pocket today is a Tempest Knives Design Kubi Supercell. Now, guys, you must know White Mountain had a few of these and they sold out. There might be a few other places with them. KubiKnife.com has the 2 versions of these, the gray and the silver. And but they're getting really low. And they told me their stock is really low. So if you want one, go check it out and you can get 20% off with code KC20LT at KubiKnife.com. And yeah, so those are getting really low. I made it worse because I bought some of those and some Dust Devils to take with me to Blade Show. In man, the chat just died completely. I haven't had a chat in like a minute and a half. I got you. Ron Crow is flipping his Pay My Carta Mini Mystic. Nice. Those look really nice. I supposedly was getting sent one of those and a Bestic Constellation, both Munko designs, but I haven't seen them yet, so who knows? I never can tell. But so I bought some of those and some Dust Devils to take to Blade Show, so I made the stock even worse. There's not many left. From what they're telling me, there's very few left. Let's just do a search real quick. And see QB Supercell. Let's see if anyone has. So White Mountain had them, but I think they're sold out. So let's just double check. Oops, I can't spell Supercell. I'm just curious, and then we'll get back to it. I'm not looking at the chat. So they're completely sold out on White Mountain. Atlantic Knife, which I'm not super familiar with, does have the blue one for 124. Okay, I don't have a code there. Here, I'll go ahead and put this link up. So Atlantic Knife has them at a good price. That's pretty awesome. Here we go. Boo, boo, boo. All right, wait a minute. I see more pocket checks. Let's stop. Keith has the 940-1 today. Nice, Keith. Hello, sir. Thanks for being a channel member. Appreciate you. Okay, there we go. Chicago Knife Works has all variants. You know what their price? Well, it varies throughout the day, I know. Love my Spiro Warning. Very cool, Plenipote. Okay, I'll let you know, Chris. That's a great offer, man. Appreciate it. Chef Rocky in the house. Kathleen, have my old beater Benchmade triage on me as it finally broke down over the weekend. Took it apart, cleaned it, and colored the orange scales. Have a package hatchet. There you go. And a NAS lander, too. Very, very cool. Chicago Knife Works 124 as well. So definitely check them out. Thank you, guys. So anywhere else, I was just curious. I think that might be about, I know Kubi's dealer program doesn't go much further than that. So that sounds about right. So we'll just stop there. Second knife for me in the pocket today is this guy. This is the 50th anniversary special edition red live wire for Red Friday, Red Kershaw live wire. Why are you not focusing? There we go. Love this guy. You can see I've already started scuffing the finish off of it a little bit. Pooh. But there you go. And guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to wrap my finger before I came down here. So I got this raggedy steri strip. Wait a minute, I got this right here. Let's wrap that real quick so it doesn't look so disgusting. All right, we're going to do that. And then I'll show you the third knife in the pocket. I have been running around like crazy. I just scarfed my lunch down. So didn't get a chance to do half of the crap I intended to do before the stream. So let's fix this real quick if I can find the end of the roll. And we're going to wrap it up. All right. This should not be this difficult. There we go. All right. Casey, you need to get with JD, his new camera. Yeah, but I'm not going. I spent like $700 or $800 on this camera. I'm not going to go buy another one right now. But I'll check with him and see what he's doing. I think he's just using a phone. I think if I remember correctly. And that's what I use on my desktop over here. And that's been doing fine with focus lately. Thank goodness. As long as I don't hold the freaking thing too close to the camera, which I do sometimes. All right, that's better. That's pretty now. All right, we prettied it up. It's all pretty. So there we go. All right, new camera. Okay, I'll check with him. The Sterling suits I have, the black carbon fiber and 20 CV. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what the third knife is in the pocket today. Red Dust Devil is with me in spirit for Friday, but just carrying a Saudi Junior today. Nice, Neil. No problem there. Very cool. That's a good one. Third knife for me is another Jack Wolf. One of my favorites as well, the Jack Wolf Mini Cyborg Jack in the white marbled carbon fiber. And just grayed out everything, like dark wash, everything. Yeah, love it very much. All right. So those are the three for me today. If I missed anybody, please feel free to share what you're doing. Now, guys, don't forget Monday night is KF Live number 200. We're going to celebrate and have some fun. It doesn't look like we're going to quite make it to 27,000 subs by then, but we'll celebrate anyway. We'll just do it early. So we're at 26,869. So we're still, 131 away from 27,000. So we're probably not going to get there, but it's okay. Urban Cutlery, Calm Corgi, and Blue Microjet Olights I5T. Nice, Mick. Very cool. Hello, pup. I see your pup down there. There you go. Kelly Weaver in the house. Good to have you here as well. 27 folks in here. Hit that like button. Where is everybody? We usually have more than 27 at this point. Everybody hiding out. I did start early. I started early. But hey, Freak Show, what's up, man? Good to see you. Let us know what you're carrying if you want to. I don't know if you might be eating lunch. And hey, Arizona EDC, what's going on, my friend? Check Arizona out. All right, finishing this up. All righty. So let's start jumping into some of these knives that came in this week and different things. Now, I already recorded the what came in this week video. That will go up tomorrow. So I'm not going to spoil the whole video and show you everything. We'll just show some stuff. And of course, we got to kind of start off. We don't have to, but I want to start off with this guy. This is the Aries EDC Rock Hopper XL in blue. I forget the name of the material. He can tell us if he comes in. He comes back in. I know he was driving. That is a hand rub satin finish on ADCRV2. And guys, this thing is right at a 4-finger grip. And just love the way I'm locked into the spine right there. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'll get to that one. That is correct, Tom. I'll get to that one in just a moment. Freak Show has the ZT0512 that I sent him. It got there in one day. Tempest Microjet, Benny's clip, and all the other usual stuff. Now, guys, we have to wait to see if Freak Show actually likes it or if he's going to say he hates it like he hates everything else. So, hey, Anasso says, Friday carry before I start a long walk to my desk. Storm Cloud Fractus, Red Finch Hatfield, TRM Neutron 2 with redwood composite handles. Nice, sir. All right. Ocean Moon Voodoo Resin. Okay. Ocean Moon Voodoo Resin. It does glow. I haven't gotten to play with that yet, but I trust Aries. It glows. Yeah, I mean, come on. Does it get better than that? That thing is awesome. Aries, I try, man. It's just let me try it again here. Yeah, I can't. That's what we talked about. It's a little too strong for me. Now, again, my hands are weak right now because I had surgery not long ago. My hands are not back to normal yet. My grip is not good, but I cannot push it with my thumb. That's what I was trying to tell you. I can't. Nope. Hard as I push, I cannot. It's just a little strong for me. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Uh-oh. Okay, no, that's all good. I saw a message that I thought was a problem, but it's not. All right. Based on my limited use of the 0512 this morning, I'm 98% sure I found my next knife purchase. That's very cool. It's good to hear, my friend. Blanket hello for Knife Nut. Hello, Knife Nut. Hey, Bluminati. Rusty's here. Rusty's got a wee banter, a Bastion bolt pin, and an Olight Arkfeld UV. Thank you for being a channel member, Rusty. Appreciate you, my friend. Bless Knives. Donnie's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Titanium Justin has popped in. Whoops, as well. Jeez, I'm having clicking issues here. Neil McKenzie has entered the building as well. Thank you for being here, Neil. And Neil is also a channel member. Now let's jump over to the Kentucky Holler Jack since this was brought up. I'm waiting for the end of the month to grab a tri-stash, but that 0512 might be next on my list. Nice. It is. It's great in the hand, and it's thinner than you think in the blade, and that crew wear is just, yeah, crew wear. It's great. Fred the Lug is in the house, channel member as well. All right, so this is the Kentucky Holler Jack in beautiful abalone and acrylic on the scales. Then you have steel bolsters on this one with triple flutes on the bolster and a single flute on the end cap. Just gorgeous. And then you have an easy open area here. I don't know. Easy open. I don't know. What do they call that? Easy open what? Anyway, and you pull it open. easily pinch it. It also has long pulls on both sides. It is in 154 cm with a absolutely awesome shaped blade. Look at that. And these are $110, and you can get 10% off with code KnivesFast10 at TPK next Thursday, the 30th at noon, I believe. Noon? I think so. Wait, do I have the link right over here? They are available at noon on the 30th. That is correct. And there are 4 versions. There's a stag version, a red bone, a yellow bone, and the abalone. So definitely check those out, ladies and gentlemen. In the house has entered our friend Big Red EDC. There you go, JB. That's the best I could do. Hello, Cemetery. What's going on, man? Good to see you as well. All right. So I just think this thing is beautiful. It's first time I've truly appreciated. I mean, I've had a couple of abalone knives. I didn't even get a chance to like the Finch 1929 in abalone before Scarlett claimed it. And now Ashland's trying to claim this one. So very, very cool. But yeah, that drops on the 30th. So next Thursday, and you can get 10% off with that. Okay. Misdemeanor clip and backspacer shipped for under $30. Interesting. Yeah, I've not seen a misdemeanor yet. They look pretty cool, but I've not seen one. Carrying my Concept Odd 21, modified by Paul Might, probably, with a thumb edition. Great action, super fidgety, all the deployments. Nice, Fred. Very cool, dude. That's a great carry as well. Lots of good carries in the chat, as usual. I want to show you guys a couple of things now that I think are pretty interesting. I think it's cool. Concept has been killing it in the knife game. There's D. Sharon Designs. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if it says a thickness, a handle thickness, handle material. Yeah, it does not. But it doesn't. Let's see. Does he have it up? Yeah, he does. All right. So let's take a look at this. It does not look to me. D. Sharon brought this up. So we're going to show this. Let's present screen. And let's go to traditional pocket knives. Where is it? Where is it? Kentucky Holler. All right. So you can see here to me, guys, that does not look super thick like some of the other models we've seen in that stag, the Rosecraft stuff, for example. That does not look clunky thick to me. It does not. And here's the kind of side view. You see that? To me, that it looks thicker, of course, than the one I have. Of course it does, but it doesn't look crazy thick like some of the ones we've seen more recently. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, wow, it's tiny. Let me zoom that in a little bit for you guys. Let's try this again. All right, so here we go. Oh, come on, stop that. All right, so there you go. You got, hopefully I'm mousing over to get it to zoom in, so I can't go over and see what you're seeing, but hopefully that's a lot better. Doesn't look super crazy thick in my opinion. Here we go. It does look thicker than the one I've got, but it doesn't look crazy thick. So hopefully that's helpful to those asking. Again, I don't have a measurement, but hopefully that is cool. By the way, D. Sharon got me all excited last night. I've been trying to watch some of the SHOT Show coverage, especially of the Concept booth, to see if they show the Thunderhead. Because they've had these prototypes for quite a while, and I thought maybe they would show them. Well, they put up a picture on their Facebook of his new design and my Thunderhead. that are coming this year and acted like come see them at the booth. But we've both been watching coverage from SHOT Show, and we've not seen any coverage of either knife. So I think it's kind of funny that they did a promo. He got me all excited. He's like, look. And then, they're not really, they don't seem like they're at the booth. I should have gotten a red one. I should have gotten a yellow one, JB. Now I know how many channels got when he offered them to channels, how many channels, all of them but one apparently. Kevin got the yellow. Everybody else got abalone. I wish I had gotten the yellow just for something different. Sometimes I don't always think that way, but I wanted to try the abalone. So there you go. There we go. Mike, what's up, man? Where's my Dolica? Mike Hawkhurts. Love your channel. My cousin Peter. Very funny, Mike. Thank you. Very cool. But there is your $2 super chat. Almost got me there. Not quite. But anyway, very, very cool. And nice $2 super chat there. Thank you very much. All right. So what was I talking? So anyway, so I'm waiting to find out if they're going to show these off today. Is today the last day of SHOT Show, or was that yesterday? Was yesterday the last day of SHOT Show? Titanium Justin with the $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see. There it is. Dolica salute right here. Today is the last day. Okay, maybe they'll show them today. I don't know. I don't know. What's the name of yours again, D. Sharon? What's the name of the design that you've got coming out with them? Really cool. Indeed. Thank you, Titanium Justin. Appreciate you, man. Makes me feel guilty using concepting knives makes me, I don't know, Justin, you have to help me understand what you're trying to say there. I hope to see your knife in Texas. SHOT Show is just too difficult for me to get to. Yeah, I almost at the last minute made plans to go to SHOT Show. It just was too quick to turn it around. Hey, Frank Moore, what's up? Good to see you. Indeed. Oh, sorry, sometimes my chat in what's this program I use called StreamYard goes crazy. All righty. Concept is numbering a lot of their knives now makes me feel like they are collectible. Okay, Justin, got you. Nice, JB. Very, very cool, sir. That's awesome, my friend. Hope you actually get to finish those plans up and make it. All right. So what I was talking about was Concept, and they are branching out into the EDC tools. So if you go to conceptedc.com, they've now got, besides knives, they've now got other things. This is the Primate. It is a pry bar made of titanium. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. It is very lightweight. I mean, this is probably no more than an ounce. Has hex drivers there, has like a nut here, a pry, and a cap lifter. Very cool indeed. Kind of interesting. Somebody asked me if you could use this as a flathead. No, not at all. It's just a point. And you could, if you had a big enough flathead, you could probably use the pry for that. Nuck if you buck. What? Hey, Gonzo. Hey, Neil. Big cowboy hat. There you go. The lichen is the concept. Lichen is for D. Sharon. Okay, got it. Yep. Yeah, it's let's see if I can find the picture real quick, Jim. He sent Facebook. Let's go to my group real quick. Not that group, mine, not as fast. By the way, if you're not if you're on Facebook and you are not on the Knives Fast Tempest Knives group, you should go check that out for sure. We have mods that'll help you get in there quick and have some fun. So definitely. All right. So here we go. So if you look here, the top knife is the concept lichen. That's D. Sharon's design. And the upside down one at the bottom is the Thunderhead. You can see Derek's is a much more reasonable size for some of you that like smaller knives. Yeah, very, very cool indeed. Yeah, kind of they look like they should be carried together, Derek. these two should definitely be carried together. Absolutely. All right, let's see. But yeah, a really good looking knife. I think Derek always does a good job with his stuff. And if you're not aware, he's the one that did the Kaiser muskrat. So very, very cool. Very funny, Ron. I'm liking it. All right, there you go. The second tool from Concept is this guy. This is the stiletto. Really interesting design. You unscrew the cap, and when you unscrew the cap, it's got nubs down here at the bottom. You take those, you insert it in these 3 holes, and you just start unscrewing the spike. And there we go. Yeah, me too, Mick. Just not going to be able to afford it. You turn it around and screw it back in, and then put your cap back on as the guard at the end that keeps your hand in place. And now we've got some sort of spiky thing. They say it's an ice pick. I could see people saying this is for defense or, whatever. But to me, it's pretty cool. So there you go. But they are both right around $50-ish, 50 to 56, maybe 57. I can't remember. The stiletto is a little more expensive. It's made out of titanium and pretty dang cool indeed. But yeah, I like that. So check out Concept EDC. I don't have a code or anything to save you anything, but definitely really cool stuff. Now, as far as videos this week, I've had quite a bit. I had some extra videos go up earlier in the week. For some reason, a lot of folks did not watch the video on, where is it? Here it is. The Barnette HC01 headlamp. It's got less than 100 views. And this is a really nice light. I'm not really sure why it kind of died. Maybe when I put it up at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Monday, Tuesday, whatever it was, it just didn't get a lot of views. So, but everything else has been doing pretty good. So I'm happy with that, but I just would like to get Barnette some more people looking at this. So go check it out. Very powerful light indeed. It has multiple colors. And again, very bright and powerful. It has a lot of throw to it. I was really excited to see, you guys. If you go watch my video, you'll see the throw on this thing. It's impressive for a headlamp. Very impressive. Yes, and so it is very nice. And I haven't even gotten to charge it yet to see how that goes, but because I wanted to get the video out in a decent amount of time and I was very busy. But yeah, it definitely is very nice. So check that out. There's a bunch of other videos that went up this week. So just go check them out. And tomorrow, of course, we will have the 6 new knives and 2 tools that came in this week. So very, very cool. I know it's a bit early, but anyone planning on going to Blade Show West? Oh, that's way out there, Ron. Yeah, but no, I mean, I think at this point for me, it's Blade Show Atlanta, and that's about it. Yeah, lawn darts were fun. We used to play those all the time when we were kids. The only thing we played more, let's see if anybody else had one of these, and I don't even know what to call it. But it was like it had 2 cords, long cords, and it had 2 handles at either end. So on the one end, you would have a handle, and on the other 2 handles, and on this end, you would have 2 handles. And it had, for lack of a better term, it had what looked like a float, like where they divide a pool out, like you have those kind of oval-shaped floats. It had one of those, and you would just, when it was close to you, you would take the 2 handles and pull them apart, and it would go zip down to the other guy, and he'd do the same thing. Cannot remember. We played that thing a billion times. I mean, we played that thing all the time. It was when I was a kid out in California. I remember playing that and lawn darts all the time, but we mostly just rode around our neighborhood in our bikes and made ramps everywhere and jumped like a bunch of crazy people on ramps and skated in the winter in people's concrete pools. So, but those were our crazy things that we had. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What it would be called? I'd love to find one if they still exist. Has anybody else ever seen that? Nope. Nobody's seen it. Nobody knows what you're talking about, Casey. Nope. Nobody knows. All right. So next is this guy. This is from Neil, who's in the chat. Oh yeah, 100% Anasso. I have scars on my knees from that. They're very good addicted to blades. At least there's somebody cool in here. This is the Blue Micarta Boker coffin sent in by Neil Valley. Thank you, Neil. Very cool. This guy has a really cool looking blade. I love this spear point blade. It's kind of a very deliberate looking blade. It's got a really cool shape to it, and you can tell it's based on the theme, the coffin, shape of the handle, and the cool kind of spiky shape of the blade. Kind of feels very Dracula-ish. Very, very cool, and I do not say blah, blah, blah. There you go. Yeah, it's a left-handed clip right now. The clip is reversible. Neil is a lefty, so of course it's going to come with the lefty clip. But I could switch it, but I just haven't done it. Yes, I like that thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's called either, but we played them all the time. Oh, yeah, all the time, Neil. I hurt myself so many times jumping off of bike ramps, and we did not wear knee pads, elbow pads, helmets, anything. We're just flying through the air off of our bikes, leaving our bikes behind and rolling across the street. So, yeah, I literally wore bandages, not just Band-Aids, bandages all the time. Big ones. Yeah, I don't know what it's called though, Mick. I've been trying to remember. I don't even know that it had a name. I mean, it wasn't like some branding on the thing, the whatever, it just was plain. So I don't know. We were trying to think about that the other day, my sister and I. But no, I don't remember. That's me and that. So yes, the Count from Sesame Street. So really cool. It's the wire string thing. Yes, that's it, Neil. Neil found the name of it. Not really. So yeah, check out the Boker coffin. By the way, MagnaCut and Blue Micarta for $155. That's just, yeah. I like that. And I'm not much of a Boker guy. I haven't really had anything from Boker that just said, check me out. I want you to review me. And there's just not been anything, but thanks to Neil, because I am very excited to be checking that one out. Let me clean up a little bit here. I got too much stuff sitting around. Let's see. So we're still talking about shows. Yep. Hey, 1931. What's up? Good to see you. So next is this guy. And guys, this is phenomenal. This is the Sabertooth from Monterey Bay Knives. It is the coolest. I don't even know what to call this, but it's a spear point. But anyway, it is, I'd call it like I don't know. It's got to have a better name than just like a friggin' I would call it an arrowhead design. That's kind of what it looks like. Kind of has that look of an arrowhead. But yeah, it's definitely a spear point. Ray Laconico design, big, beautiful titanium scales. And it is a liner lock, reversible clip with barrel spacers, open, lightweight construction as best they can. And they're making a small version of this, and they're going to call it the Wolverine. This guy was $140 for S90V and titanium, and they are gone, unfortunately. Sorry. I am sure glad I got one. Very, very excellent design by Ray. And again, I prefer the backed up grip. I've said this several times. Feels perfect for me right here. And feels okay. Here, my only thing is with this, my thumb really wants to be here with a choked up grip. And with that swedge, you can't really do that. So that pinchy kind of thing right there doesn't feel nearly as good to me as this does. So I definitely prefer the backed up grip, which is why I think it's going to be interesting to see what the Wolverine, the mini Sabertooth, will be like. Because if you're reliant on the choil, then it's not going to be as comfortable for me. So I'll probably prefer the bigger one just simply because of that, unless they just remove the choil, which they won't probably do. But clackers, yeah. We played jacks all the time. We played all that kind of stuff. My sisters always had jacks out. Yep. Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. Sorry, answering a question. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I saw something else that I missed, and now I can't find it again. Very kind of you to mention skilled artisans and engineers with expertise in metals, metallurgy, precision machining, and knife design. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's what we do here, Master Sergeant. Very good to have you here. For sure. Let's see. I'm planning on having a wine thing at my hotel for after show, pre-show. Very cool. Everybody's making plans for all these different blade shows. I'll see you in Atlanta. That's about it for me. It's just too much cost to do all of the different shows. I wish I could. Actually, I still wish I could plan some sort of show somewhere in the North Carolina, Virginia area and do like a small show with a few creators and makers and different stuff. But I just don't have the time to plan it. It's just life has been absolutely insane. And I just do not have the time to plan all that kind of stuff. Now, guys, while Big Red is here, I want to remind you to check out Knife Tube's schedule. And don't forget, tomorrow night, late night, 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific, check out Big Red EDC and SKL. And you'll have a lot of fun. But check it out tonight. There's a bunch of streams, Bees and probably Metal Complex or somebody else. But check that out. There you go, Anasso. There's not a knife show where you are. Oh, gosh. Well, I haven't gotten to see the new fence yet, Justin. And it's kind of hard to choose between a more traditional folding knife and it's not traditional, more modern folding knife and a traditional slip joint between the two. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe Big Red can answer. I think maybe he's seen both, but I don't know that if he's seen the frog leg yet or not. Ah, there you go, Freak Show. Sounds good. Sounds good. Indeed. I'm hoping to do a longer vertical later this evening. We'll see. And probably again tomorrow night, because I think I'll have some time tomorrow night to do that. I'm enjoying those verticals. They're a lot of fun. Ah, there you go, Rusty. My wife let me watch you on Monday. There you go. That's awesome. Did she watch along? You got to get her to watch with us, Rusty. Come on. Yeah, my wife doesn't watch either. Nope. My father-in-law swears up and down he's going to try to watch some of my streams. And I'm like, wow, okay. Because he didn't realize what we had going on here. When I said it was the 200th one, he was like, what? You've done 200 of those? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I've got well over 500 live streams I've done total. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Well, I don't have any way to look at that real quickly, but it's well over 500. It's got to be. Hey, SBK. Hey, Gareth, what's going on? Yeah. If you got to choose, I mean, I guess it depends on, do you prefer a small slip joint that's super easy to carry, or do you prefer a little larger locking knife? I mean, I would go down to that. And on what versions. New content with Nelly. Nice. Very cool. It depends on which, of the versions you like too. Now, what would be really cool, Justin, is to get, if you could do both, which you said you couldn't, is to get the yellow frog leg and the yellow bone Kentucky holler and pair them together in a carry. Now, that sounds like something O-Fathers should be looking at, because he loves those matchy. I doubt he has a lot of yellow options. So I'm just saying, O-Father, those two together, or, you could always add, do they both have red ones? Is there a red frog leg? I don't think so. There's the green one. I don't remember the options. There's the yellow one, the green one. I don't remember. It's got to be a green one when it's called the frog leg, though. Monday is our new date night. Gotcha. Ah, there you go, Rusty. Sounds good, man. Well, Monday night's going to be a lot of fun because, again, it's celebrating the 200th. Ah, the tortoise shell. Thank you, JB. So there's no red option this time. Red frog would be a little weird. Green and yellow and tortoise. Yep. Oh, gosh, Michael. $58 for Canadian shipping. Sorry about that. That stinks. The jungle wear is sick with the blackwash. Yeah. And that definitely says frog leg to me. It really does. But the yellow, for some reason, is the one that stands out to me. If I could get Olight to release a yellow Arkfeld Ultra, that would be good. I bet yellow isn't one you have a lot of, though. I mean, it's kind of especially bright yellow. I'm not talking about ultim orangey yellow. I'm talking about yellow, like yellow. But very, very interesting indeed, to say the least, on that one. Sorry, I keep getting messages over here, and I want to make sure it's not people trying to tell me something about the stream. So That's why I'm distracted. Sorry about that. All right. Yes, Steve is in here. Everybody say hi to SBK. Well, the tortoise shell resin, no tortoises were harmed in the creation of the knife. Yeah, and there's a Jack Wolf. The Jack Wolf just had that tortoise resin as well. So that's really cool. Ah, okay. I underestimated your yellow collection, Ofa. I should have thought if it's color. Now, Rusty has several yellow ones. I know that. I remember seeing a lot of yellow carries from Rusty. I mean, to me, yellow's not one of my favorite colors, but on that frog leg, I think it looks really cool. Yeah, I think that's what it is in Asso. Yep. No frogs were hurt either for the record. Well, there you go, oh father. Yep, yellow slip joints, you need some. And it's a small yellow slip joint, so it'll fit in a lot of carries that maybe something else might not fit in, because you need that small stuff in there. Yeah, I was having this knife size discussion with my father-in-law last night at dinner, and he wants me to make more tiny Tempest knives. And I had to explain to him that I make what I like. He's showing me a scallion, a Kershaw scallion, and saying, we need more of these. I'm like, you're never going to see a Tempest that size. I'm sorry, but you're not. I proxy for friends in Canada, disassembled knives, 2 separate boxes. Gotcha, Fred. That's cool of you to do. Wahoo Zoom Ball? Wahoo. All right, I'm going to write that down and search it after the stream, Brown Sugar. That Zoom Ball sounds very familiar. Zoom. That does sound very familiar when you said that. So I got to check that for sure. Zoom Ball. That definitely sounds super familiar. All right, come on, chat. Stop that. There we go. Hey, and Big Red gifted a membership, and it went over to Knife Nut 69. Welcome back, and thank you, Big Red, for the channel membership. Very cool of you to do, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wrote it down, and I will look that up and see if it's the same thing that I had. And if it is, I may get one. I used to love that thing. And it'll probably be dumb. Now that I'm old, I'll be like, oh, this is stupid. But I absolutely loved that as a kid. We would play it and play it and play it. We would try to do different things where we would, like, make it spin. And I don't know. Now it just seems silly, but it was absolutely cool as a kid. So there you go. So what else? Was there anything else we talked about? I know what I wanted to talk about. That's it. Where is it? It is right here. So I don't know if I would like to hear if any of you guys have gotten in on this Kickstarter. Thankfully, my videos started to get a bunch of views on this one, but I did a video this week on this guy, the New Knives T33 Pocket EDC screwdriver. For $47 for a G10 one of these, this is a pretty cool product. There's a couple little things that I think, could be better. You'll see that if you watch the video, but this is really cool. And what I was saying is some of you probably work in office environments where you don't want to be flicking a knife around. So you can just sit there and have a fidget tool here that isn't going to upset anyone or offend anyone. And it's a pretty cool tool. It actually works really well. And I think it's cool because it can attach to my backpack or whatever. I don't have to carry it in my pocket. Yeah, yo-yos all the time, man. Oh, Frank Moore with the $2 Canadian, the 2 Canadian whatevers. I don't know what the Canadian monetary value is, but there you go. Thank you, Frank from the North. Frank from the North, as he always says. Very cool. Good to have you. Tactical bit driver. Exactly. Fidgety bit driver, I would say. But yeah, I dig it. It's pretty dang cool. Well, that's true, Nick. It depends on where you work, though. I know some people just work in places where nobody's ever gonna just be cool with it. And it depends on who you are, where you live, where you work, that kind of thing. For me, nobody cares in my office. I sit there while we're talking sometimes and flick knives, and nobody cares at all. Nobody cares. I'm here late, but I'm here. Happy Friday to you, main roll man. Good to see you, my friend. Ho, and Steve with the $10 super chat SBK. Thank you, my friend. Great streams. Thank you, Steve. Well, it's because so many good people come in here and hang out and like to laugh at me and my mess ups. And, if I bring smiles to people, even with my stupidity or my naivety or whatever it is, it's worth being here. It's absolutely worth being here and having you guys here if it helps people laugh in the middle of a crappy workday. So our big boss here is a wannabe knife guy, so I show him all my new stuff and it blows his mind. There you go. That works, freak show. Like, for instance, my doctor's office now has a large no knife sign. Is it because of you, Nick? Is it because of you? The customers the patients were complaining, and they're like, that guy, we got to do something about that guy. The company I work for doesn't allow knives on the property. Good thing I only collect and carry letter openers. There you go. That's nice. Yeah, or with Uncle Cow, he lives in no knife land. Yep. Oh, Nick. Wah, wah, wah. Da-da-da-da. Okay, fine. I know I said this a lot, but thank you so much for all you do for a knife community. We love you and keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Mostly I'm just the court jester and a big goofball, and that's okay. Paul Hogan's doctor. That's not a knife. Yeah, I get it, Nick. You know, I don't ever get in trouble for that kind of stuff because I'm out with my wife, and she's always saying, "Stop flipping the knife. Put the knife away. What are you doing? Put it away." She's right here laughing at me. Oh, cool. But I'm not opening that right now. I'll open it after you leave the room as long as you promise not to look at the stream because it might be something for you. Yes, from where it came from. You read it, I'm sure. How would that be a diamond? You don't ever watch my stream anyway. Have you ever watched one of my streams? Wait, time out. Have you ever watched one of my streams? Okay, all right. Well, don't watch this one because I'll unbox this and show it. Everybody's saying, no, I don't think her dad is here. He says he's going to watch one of the streams, but we'll see.
I hear you talk about knives all day long. I don't need to watch your stream.
Wow. Where's your big llama head so you can come on again? Is that gone? I hope it's gone. Good. That thing was creepy. My wife is always telling me stop flicking that knife. Exactly. I rushed into a hospital to visit my father and forgot I had a case of knives. It was an interesting discussion with security. Ouch. Bye. All right, let's see what this is. It's I actually planned ahead for. Oh, I got to talk softly or she'll hear me. I actually planned ahead this time. Tim B will be proud of me because I actually planned ahead and got something cool. If you haven't seen the video of Scarlett's knife collection, go check that out, and you'll get a little more of a feeling for why I've done what I've done here. Did they literally send me an empty box? Okay, no, they didn't. So I was expecting it to be in a blister pack, and it's not. All right, so this is from Red Hill Cutlery. Oh, absolutely. And it's in one of these little silver boxes. And Tim already probably knows exactly what I'm about to show, but This is for Valentine's Day. One of the several things she will be getting. But I thought this would be cool. They had a limited run of these. I doubt she even has seen these. I hope she hasn't. But see, it's a Red Hill branded version with chocolate for, and she's trying to cut back on sweets. So I was going to say, here's your chocolate. And so, yeah, so that's an SD classic in Valentine's Day mode. What do you guys think of that? Very, very cool. So hopefully she won't watch this. No, not full of, it's full of, so Freak Show, it was actually bound up. The box was inside this like a cocoon. So it's got this shredded cardboard stuff, and it was like wrapped up in it like a cocoon. It's like, what is happening? Yeah, I think she'll love it. I mean, again, there'll be flowers and other stuff with it, but yeah, I think she'll dig that. Yep, very much so. Even got the red, like the red box down there, like the heart-shaped red box. I mean, I think that's cool. For somebody that loves SD Classics, she'll absolutely love that. Thank you, Michael. Yep. Single Awareness Day. Nice. So yeah, so back to this. Don't forget, if you're interested in the Kickstarter, and again, Nick, I would challenge you, get one of these and take it in your doctor's office and sit there and do this. And when they say something, you say, "Show me the blade." It's very fidgety. I mean, it really is. You got a front flipper, you got a thumb stud, and I think, yep, I can middle finger flick it off the studs. How cool is that? Yeah, Nick, you're right about that. Yeah, so definitely, guys, check that out. That's the new knives. I think they call it the EDC Pocket Screwdriver, and it's on Kickstarter now, and it's funded. So if you buy it, you're getting it. Okay. You know, I know a lot of people don't like that about Kickstarter, that uncertainty. There's no uncertainty in this case. Yeah, I have a whole video up about it. Yeah, there's donut ones. She has you go watch Scarlett's Nick, if you watch her collection video, you'll see there's donut ones. There's a little bit of everything. She's got maybe 30 or something SD classics like that. Oh gosh, an Anasso with the puns. I don't know if Big Idea has something like that. I don't know. It's NU knives, but yes, Michael, same thing. NU knives, one word, NUKNIVES, which is why when at first I was calling it Nook knives. Like, what? Okay. Yeah. He overdoes the puns quite often. No, you're probably right. I just can't remember everything. What did you give up on, Frank? What I missed this time? Frank, there are so many messages. It is hard, dude. It's hard. Let's see if I can find a Frank message. He says he gave up. Frank. I'm not finding any other messages up the chain here. Frank. Where are you, Frank? No, I'm not seeing a recent message, Frank. So sorry, dude. I apologize, dude. I'm looking for my boss. We're supposed to have a meeting here soon, and I'm not sure how far we need to walk. Okay. Interesting. I must say the new Vero and Protec Chavez, what? New Vero X Protec and the Chavez X Protec. Yes. Okay. I guess I'll have to check those out. I can't keep up, man. Well, tell him we said hi, Anasso, if you're still here. All right, here we're gonna do something fun real quick. I want to do this. I want to go look and see if I can find. Let's see. So All right, so here's what I'm going to say. I just looked up the Wahoo Zoom Ball, and I'm going to say this does look like the same sort of thing as what I had, but that looks super uber cheese ball compared to what we had. Ours had like thick, it was thick, like coated string, like thick coated string with big, thick, rounded off plastic handles. It was not like super cheesy like what I'm seeing here. Maybe is this one a little bit better? Maybe that looks a little better, but not really. Yeah, I mean the one we had. Well, that's a water ball game. Oh boy, I don't know if I want that one. You get all wet. But yeah, it didn't look super cheesified like those look. Boy, you can even get a 3-pack for $13 down there. Okay. Interesting. Neither of those sound appealing. Uh-oh, what are we missing? Oh, gotcha. Hey, Elisa, what's up? What's going on? Good to have you here. Appreciate it. Hey, great, Gabe Harlan. Yeah, the Sage 6 looks pretty cool. I definitely will be up for checking that one out. I may have to save up and try to get one. That's it. Mine might have had wood handles too, Freak Show. I was trying to remember if they were plastic or wood. They might have been wood, but the thing in the center was white with like a blue or red. Maybe it was red. Middle part to it. It literally looked like a buoy from a ship or a float. And it might have been wood handles. You might be right. Really cool. There's nothing new really to talk about Tempest wise. So let's just go through what I can tell you. Number one, the Tempest, I mean, the concept Thunderhead is in production and they're shooting for June. The Kubi Dust Downdraft is in production and we're looking at mid to late March. We'll see of them being delivered. There are 2 new prototypes being produced by Kubi right now for 2 future models. And tell you what, I'll even give you the names. We're working on, no, I won't. Nope, I can't. I'll give you the name of one of them. One of them is called the Tornado, and it is the smallest knife I've done. And won't tell you the name of the other one. Not till I can show you a picture. Those are the ones I'm waiting on prototypes for. And then there are, besides the Thunderhead collaboration knives, there are 1, 2, 3 that already have agreements and are in prototype. Well, one of them's actually in production. One's in production already. The other 2 are in prototype phase. And then there are 2 other designs that are with different companies waiting to see if they're going to do the collaboration. So that's a total of 6 collabs in process, 3 that are actually 4 that are actually happening right now. So it's 7. 3 that are actually happening and 4 that are in process. Did I say that? 4 that are already in process and 3 that are like up in the air, and we'll see what happens. Wow. There you go. Nice. But that's about it. Oh, and I just purchased for those of you that are going to be able to come to Blade Show Atlanta, I just purchased some Dust Devils and Supercells. Waiting for Kubi to tell me they got my money. I sent them yesterday, so because they were starting to run very low on stock, and I'm like, wait, hold these for me. Here's the money. But they're going out tomorrow for Chinese New Year for 3 weeks. So I hope they get my money before then. They didn't respond to my email last night, so and then they can send them after, but because I don't need them until Blade Show. But I just wanted to get them paid for so they would set them aside. And but I'm going to sell those at my table at Blade Show. So that means at Blade Show we should have downdrafts, microjets, dust devils, and supercells, and we might have more. You don't know yet. I'm gonna try. This is my goal. Okay, I want to drop the downdrafts as quickly as I can, and if they sell quickly, one of those 2 sets of prototypes, I will have those before then. I will just pull the trigger on one of those and try to see if I can get yet another knife here before Blade Show. I have my doubts that that will actually happen. But we're going to try. We're going to try and see if that works. Oh, yeah, I agree, Nick. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Well, you don't even know some of the names, Nick. I've got the ones that are in production with a company right now that I can't even tell you have really cool names. They're 2 of my favorites. I wish one of them was coming out in the winter, but that's okay. The other one is perfect for any time of year. We'll see. And, you know, you might not always see, just a hint, you might not always see weather names. There might be some non-weather related names mixed in. We'll see. No, not Blizzard, but icy something. All right, Master Sergeant. Hope you get your back going back the way you wanted to and things get a whole lot better. Yeah, I hope things keep getting better for you very much. I know you've had a really rough time with your back. So I hope you get it all straight, man. Heath Bar Blizzard, that sounds awesome. That's one of my favorites, Jim. Always was. My dad always used to like the tropical ones, the ones with banana and pineapple. And I'm just like, no, Dad, no, I'm having a Heath Bar. And he's like, okay. It will be my smallest knife to date. Let me get my notebook out so I can tell you how long it is. We'll do that. I think it's 6.5 overall. Let's see. Make sure I don't show it here. By the way, there is a Tempest slip joint that's very close. I've decided I'm going to tweak it a little bit. I need to change a couple things up on it before, and I'm going to go work. I'm going to start working on prototypes for that guy. No, that's not it. It should be right in this vicinity. Is that it? Nope, that's the other one that has the winter name. That's the other one that has the really cool name. That's still not it. That's the freaking fixed blade I can't get off the ground. I want that fixed blade so bad. Where is it? Oh, you know what? It's on a separate sheet of paper. That's why. There it is. Okay. It is 6.5 overall with a 3 5/8 inch handle and a 2 7/8 inch blade. With a 2.5 inch cutting edge because it has a swedge, and it's a new blade shape I've never done before. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's a lot of hints. That's a whole lot of hints. And I've been working on that one since August of last year. So it changed blade shapes like 5 times. And I'm super excited about that one. Very excited. But it's a Tim B knife is what it is. It's definitely a Tim B knife. So very excited. Yeah, I like a Reese's Cup Blizzard too. Yeah, the small fixed blade that I've got drawn in there, if it ever happens, it's going to be very popular, but so far nobody likes it. I've actually been told it's ugly. Well, yeah, so what? It's going to cut like a banshee. I don't care if it's ugly or not. It's not ugly, though. It's definitely not. It's unique. If they think that's ugly, then knives like the Kaiser Harpoon are hideous, things like that. Because it's not similar to that, but it's similar to that. What did he just say? Yep. So I got to get that one out there someday. And I'm definitely got to work on. Matter of fact, I want to get that notebook back out because I want to tweak that slip joint because as soon as I get it tweaked, I'm gonna try to work on getting drawings done with an OEM and get prototypes going. But we'll see. No, I don't think there's gonna be any Tantos from me. If I ever do a Tempest knife and a Tanto, I will be very surprised. Very surprised. Yeah, that's why I don't have one, Nick. The sheath sucks on the Kaiser harpoon. It's awful. Great knife, horrible sheath. Yeah, we don't even have a friggin' Sonic around here, man. Tempest Tanto tweaker? No, definitely not. Oh, I know, Nick. I'm not a big Tanto guy. You're probably never going to see a compound grind from me or a Tanto. If I do it, it'll be because of you guys like, please, please, please. If I get a lot of that, then we'll see. What do I have next month? Uh-oh, what did I miss? What did I say that he's saying, you have that next month? Oh, that's okay. That's a different one, Aries. I'm talking about the hideous one, according to a couple companies. Not the one you're talking about, I don't think. Yeah, we're talking in code. Oh, Tanto next month. You're doing a Tanto next month? No, I'm not doing a Tanto. So yeah, I mean, I think the biggest change I want to make to the slip joint I'm working on is it's currently it's 6 3/4, and I think I want to. Nah, you know what? I'll probably leave it. I might bring it just slightly smaller, like 6.5 on the slip joint. I don't know. How long is the? Let me do this. Here's what I should do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you guys right now what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not a Mall Ninja guy. I mean, what am I going to use a Tanto blade shape for? What am I in my everyday life? You know what? I'm going to leave it right where it is size wise. So I pulled out the mini cyborg, and it's just slightly bigger. You know what? I'm leaving it right there. I'm leaving it. I'm not changing it. So I'm probably gonna start working on OEM stuff with that guy because I'm pretty excited. It's a pretty cool looking slip joint. It doesn't look like anybody else's stuff. To me, it does not, which is one of my goals. Yeah, that would be cool. It's just hard, Nick, when someday what's going to happen is some rich guy out there is going to see my knives and he's going to go, hey, how come you don't, have more knives in stock on your website? I want to buy some of your knives, but you don't have them in stock. And I'm going to go, well, if I had an investor, and he's going to go, I'm your guy, let's go. And when that happens, all craziness is going to break loose. Someday, I hope that happens. If I could get an investor that was really bought into my knives and I could just keep stuff in stock, that would be when things turn around for Tempest knives. Because I just, and I'd probably just jump on it full time, quit my job and move on. If I could get an investor that wanted to do that, that would be pretty freaking epic. And then you would see a lot more designs from me because I have a ton. People keep saying, well, why do you keep selling all your designs to companies? And I'm like, because I got a crap ton of them over here. So it's like, no, Steve, you'll never see a karambit. They're not something I'm interested in or feel comfortable drawing. I don't know enough about them. I would never use one. Therefore, no. Right now, Kevin, you can get a lot of Jack Wolves on the secondary between 150 and 175. And I wouldn't go much higher on the secondary than 200 because I've seen them cheaper. Does anybody agree or disagree with that? That's where I've seen them. See you, Rusty. I didn't realize it was 2:07. I need to get off of here as well. I got to get back to work. There you go, Gareth. That works. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I have the 7-inch microjet, the 7-inch microburst. The tornado is 6.5 inches when it comes out. So I'm trying to do, and the slip joint is 6 3/4. So yeah, I'm trying to do some smaller stuff mixed in. It just takes a while. And there's another one I'm working on with a potential collaboration in mind that is going to be exactly what you want, because it's two things. It's smaller lengthwise, but it's one of the most narrow folders I've done as far as height. They want it. We just got to work out the details. Yep. I got you, Elisa. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Me too, Aries. It's a great size for sure. Rocky, I hope you have a good day, man. All right, guys, I got to get off of here. Like, comment. Definitely make sure you're subscribed if you're not. We're going to try to make a push. What do we got? All day today, tomorrow, Sunday, and most of Monday before Monday's 200th stream to try to get to that 27K. But either way, we're going to celebrate as if we're at 27K Monday night. We're going to celebrate 200 streams. We're going to celebrate 27K, whether we're there or not. But I would love to get there. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Jim. And I hope you guys have a great one. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. And I got to get back to work. Yeah, you'll see something like that. Rebel. I mean, again, that fixed blade, if somebody would take that fixed blade and make it, you would have one from me. There's a harpoon in my book. I just haven't gotten it off the ground yet. It's a wild harpoon. It's yeah. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, spread the word. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I will talk about our super chats tonight. I'm not going to read the name of the first one, but we had a $1.99 super chat from a name that I shouldn't have read, but I got again. So you guys have fun watching that one. And then Titanium Justin, $2. Big Red EDC gifted a membership. Frank gave $2 Canadian, and Steve SBK gave $10. Thank you guys for all your support. Thanks to all the members, Patreon and Pit Crew. Well, you're all Pit Crew, but you're either on Patreon or YouTube, but you're all Pit Crew. Thanks to each and every one of you. And guys, I appreciate you very, very much. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel. See ya.